Happy long holiday weekend for those of you not working today in the United States. And for those of you who are going to your job today and working on this weekend, I appreciate you so much. I am not working this weekend. I didn't have a wedding this weekend. I couldn't tell you how relieved I am. It is 95 degrees and I don't think I could survive. My cameras would overheat. I would overheat. That's actually not true. I think the cameras are far more resilient at handling heat than I am. Given the temperature today, I am definitely staying inside. I have several house chores I want to get done, need to get some laundry done, a little bit of vacuuming, but what I am excited to start on are some new sticker designs. I've been thinking about them for a long time, putting them off because I'm kind of a this then that person. I'll start this when that other thing is finished. So now that that other thing is finished, I have no reason to not start. It's a little bit past 3 in the afternoon and I've only gotten my journal pages written and had breakfast. I just needed to sleep a very long time this morning. I've been kind of wafting back and forth between a night of hardly sleeping at all and then a night of needing to sleep 12 hours. Unfortunately, that 12-hour night doesn't really leave me feeling very refreshed. I'm pretty tired right now. I know that movement wakes me up pretty well, so instead of just immediately starting on the sticker designs, I'm going to break the day up, break my sitting down up with some house cleaning, some vacuuming, and I think that'll give me enough of a boost to get through a few sticker designs without falling asleep on my page. I've got my strong morning black tea, but caffeine, I don't know, it doesn't really rescue me when I need it. Still, I hope you have made a cup of whatever you enjoy, and let's beat the heat with some indoor activities today. I saw my mom earlier this week and I asked her if she had any candles that she could give me since I'm out of summery ones. I just have autumn ones left. And she definitely came through. A whole box full. So I'm gonna see how much I can fit of these into my little candle cabinet here.
My head's empty, but my heart is full. Maybe I will forget all of this, but this silent waiting is what all of us are made for.
Alright, here is how everything is looking. Somehow I think I have ended up with more space than I even started with, which is good. Summer candles in the front, progressing to autumn, and then winter candles. And I've got a few candle stands over here. The laundry is half done. The candles are organized. That feels wonderful right now. And I have all of the high traffic areas vacuumed. So small wins for the big win. Right now I am wanting some refreshment, so I am going to make another cup of tea, get myself a snack, and then I think I will sit down to draw. Like when taking a break from anything for a long time, it's best to just get back to it in small ways that aren't incredibly intimidating. For me right now, that is working on a very simple sticker design that I will primarily use for myself. It'll be on my shop just in case somebody else wants it, but it's mostly for me. This is going to be complete comfort zone art for me. I have an idea of a Happy Mail theme with cats. So right now I have some smaller versions of stickers I sell, and I just put those on the shipping label. I wanted to make just a few designs of kitty cats with some envelopes and just use those for whenever I have an order going out, just to make the envelopes a little bit more cute, a little bit more personable. And right now I am not even trying to come up with a final. I am just brain dumping ideas. I don't care if the scribbles are only readable by me. That's all that matters right now. This is about an hour and a half of work. I came up with a few ideas I like. As you saw, cats love to sit on paper. So my thought is to have at least one fat cat sitting on an envelope. So aside from sitting on paper, they love to attack paper. So I've got this one cat attacking paper. Another cat that has fallen asleep with paper. While this hasn't happened with me, I can imagine a cat picking up an envelope and trying to walk away with it. So that's what we've got here. And this one I haven't quite figured out yet. I really want a tiny kitten, or like a very tiny kitten sitting on a big envelope, but I'm not sure if I like this angle yet. I tried a couple of different angles of that one and redid a few of the ideas. And overall, I think the next step will probably be working on the computer with these. Arrived at the grocery. My plan didn't work where the parking lot is pretty full, which means the grocery is going to be pretty full, but usually on a Saturday they have all of their lanes open, so I imagine it will still go pretty quickly. I think I have everything I need from this grocery store, so no more grocery shopping for me. Somehow I've ended up in the snacks. I don't need to be in the snacks, but I will tell you, those are exceptionally good. Out. I'm escaping. It's so hot, but which is worse, being in there or being in the heat? Don't know. It's been a few hours since I got back from the grocery. I cannot say I am any more energized or recovered, but I still want to push through to the gym today. It is a push workout, which means chest, triceps, and shoulders, which are by far my weakest muscle groups. So the workout won't be that intense today, and it's not a very long one. And I know I'll enjoy it, I always do. And I'm already looking forward to my yogurt snack and maybe a nap after I get back. Okay. Right. It was not so bad, but I decided not to walk on the treadmill anymore because I am absolutely hungry and I am dead exhausted. So it's time to get our snack on. Excellent. This is the Kyoto Cherry Rose Green Tea. It's got a nice sweet flavor to it. I could work on the computer on these, but I just don't feel like sitting and looking at a screen right now. So I thought just to wind down this evening, I'll just work a little bit more on the designs in the sketchbook. Been just under an hour of drawing, and these are the two that I have come up with. This was the first attempt at just kind of a scribbling of my thought process, and then I did another one and just cleaned it up really well. So next step will be to scan, or truly the next step will be to do these at a detail like this and then scan this into the computer and sketch it again in the computer just to clean up the lines and all. So I did not eat supper last night. By the time everything that I was working on was said and done, it was 11 p.m. and there was just no way I was going to get started on anything then. So I just had a little bit of a snack and I went to bed, which is probably why I have had a nagging hunger all day long today. I got some new marinara sauce that I'm excited to try. Half a cup serving. I thought all marinara sauce would probably be equal as far as being a fairly low calorie food, but was I wrong? The stuff that I had been using was probably triple what this is, and I don't think it really tasted all that great either. And one of the things that I'm trying to avoid are invisible calories, so things like adding unnecessary oil, like unnecessary olive oil to something, is one of those things that I have been cutting out. And definitely that other marinara sauce, that's where the calories were coming from, was just extra olive oil that I doubt was making that much of a difference in taste. So I have never tried this one before. It is Victoria Organic. So I'm gonna heat it up like I normally do and just add some nutritional yeast, and I also added some pasta water into that as well. Adding in my pre-made tofu and the lentil pasta, broccoli, and bell pepper. It is Sunday afternoon and I got up quite late once again. I'm sure you could tell that I was hitting an absolute energy wall yesterday. I could just have fallen asleep at any moment where I stood. It's a rush to the gym today. And then what I'm hoping to do is finish at least one of those stickers. I've been picking away at them all weekend and I would like to show at least one finished product for this weekend. I mean, the gym today is going to be a whole day. Yeah. Future me here to spare you the next 5 minutes of my poor exhausted brain droning on about my workout routine. What I was incoherently saying was I used to do a 2-hour full body workout every time I went to the gym, and it was absolutely killing my motivation and leaving me impossibly sore every time anyway. At the beginning of the year, I switched that up to something called a push-pull lower body split. My workouts are about 1 hour long now, and I am much less sore, which has made consistency far more attainable for me now. Happy to talk more about my workout routine in a future video if you're interested. Now let's get back to exhausted me. I am blabbing, and the gym closes in 2.5 hours, so I better finish my tea and get myself out there. I decided to redraw my cat design directly in Photoshop instead of scanning it. Each time drawing it gives me another opportunity to adjust the design. When I originally started designing stickers, I finally did the smart thing and saved a set of brushes and color swatches so I'd have continuity throughout the sets. I can't tell you what an accomplishment it is for me to remember to do this. For the decades I've been drawing digitally, I still forget to do this simple thing. So thanks, past me. Irish breakfast, one of my favorites. Drawing went pretty late, so I thought I'd wait and wrap up my thoughts when I was rested and fed and caffeinated. I did finish the little cat drawing. I'm happy with how it turned out. It's so cute. Here it is. To wrap up my thoughts on this vlog, it has been an exercise in starting small, both in my artwork and as well as picking up the camera and documenting my days again. To start with the thought of making a 100 sticker collection or 50 videos a year is a fast way to failure. One might not even start. But to think, just try one sticker, one video, one of whatever you're interested in starting, and completely throw out the idea of it even having to be good. Just give it a try. Thinking that way has helped me restart so much. And believe me, I am someone who wants everything to be excellent every time I try something. So if there's anything that you want to get back into or try for the first time, want to learn, it could be art, music, exercise, fitness, learning a new recipe. A lot of these things get put off because the grand scope of them is overwhelming. But I have learned that momentum is an excellent motivator. If you can set your sights on just getting one small thing done to start with, that will get that hypothetical snowball rolling down the mountain. And if you do stop again in the future, no worries, because that knowledge you've gained from trying will not go away. Maybe you'll be a little rusty when you start again, but it will come back. And I'd love to know, what are you thinking of starting or getting back into? Whatever that is, I hope this video can encourage you to take that one tiny little step forward towards it. And with that, I will give you a cheers. And I will see you again soon.